Wasters. This is Suburban Time Waster, and I just got back from work, and sorry, my mouth's not working right now. So I thought I'd go back to Times and Galaxy, and the beta's closing tomorrow. I doubt I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow, I'll be honest. My life has been too hectic. But here's to hoping, and I totally forgot where the map was. Oh, I guess you look at the map over here. Alright, I better go with that garden bot guy. I still gotta deliver that seed. Oh, cute! Okay, I got some people I gotta talk to, and that's my cat meowing. Ed Quasar, the Times and Galaxy senior photographer, as seen in such thrilling adventures as that crash on Oglass cycle. They appear distraught. Sprockets, you see a lens anywhere? Lens? My lens! For my trusty Pincock 38, the only vintage SLR on the ship. I know, I brought it back from Og. It was right there on my desk. Then I get up for 2 minutes and it vanishes. It's irreplaceable. I've been shooting with it my whole career. Someone must have swiped it. Try retracing your steps? Of course I tried retracing my steps. First I set the lens down on the table behind me. Then I went to bed. When I woke up and came back here, it was gone. Okay, that's like stupid suggestion 101, but this is a funny suggestion, so I'm just gonna say it. Maybe the lens just wandered off. This lens doesn't have legs. It's just a lens. Simple, classic. That's part of the reason why I like it so much. I'll keep an eye out. Thanks, Sprockets. I'd really appreciate that. I don't even know where I can find another one. Some junk seller at the solar mall, maybe? I have to shoot some headshots soon. And all I've got is this long guy and ReporterBot spare head, I guess. How's that supposed to work? Alright, let's talk to Rocker Guy. Hiya! Did you catch the orb game last night? Yeah, I don't think I want to flirt with that thing. We're just gonna say, what's orb? Whoa, I've never met someone who hasn't heard of orb, but cool. You must have such rad other interests. Orb is an incredible game. There used to be a whole bunch of different ball sports in the system. Then they all came together as one big super sport. Orb kept the exciting rules from each game, making it a total thrill to watch. All the fandoms came together too, so Orb is easily the most popular sport around. Can I still tell you about last night's game? There aren't many fans on the scanner. Sure you can. Oh, thank you. Okay, so it was a semi-quarterfinals of Orb Interstate Conference qualifiers. It went to the 15th inning, but at first it was looking like a 72-5 blowout for the Humania Adequacies. But then the Verge comprehenders managed to land an offside gutter putt, setting them up for a double safety run. They took all the way to the unguarded key net for a rim-shattering grand lob down in the dunk zone. It totally changed the course of the game. The comprehenders came out on top. Now they're headed to the quarter semifinals for the first time in collectively owned franchise history. I mean, wow, right? You really do love sports. I just always have. Competitors clash and smash against their rivals, thrilling. But in a trade or two, your worst enemy can suddenly be your closest ally. And your new rivals are your old team, who know all your plays. Orb is really about reinventing your best self for your current situation. And those kinds of stories are my absolute faves to tell. Oops, that was a bit of a ramble. Sorry, but thanks for listening. It's nice to get to talk about a thing you love with someone. Yeah, this is just going to be the getting to know the people on the ship portion. Hey, you! I just read your write-up on the shuttle crash. Great first story. This person holds their fist out expectantly. Bump that fist with your fist. Fun! Yes, you get it! I'm Martina Moonrock, Times and Galaxy's resident crime reporter. I was chasing a tip when the shuttle crash happened. Sorry I couldn't be there to help. But now I have the final piece of a story I've been circling for ages. The full picture is emerging and I am stoked. Congrats! Thanks. I'm relieved, to be honest. I can't wait for you to read it. Gonna crush this one just like I crush workouts. Squats, presses, delt boomers, you name it. I rip through reps of it. With extra gravity on everything. What's your personal best? Haven't found it. Every time I set a goal, I demolish it. So I just try and listen to what my body needs on a particular cycle. Speaking of which, I've got to get another quick hundo in before I file my story. Helps me think. Okay, I didn't pass anyone with a question mark. Verge verdict verges on ridiculous? Pathetic, outrageous. Both shameful and shameless. Hilarious in ways and deeply sad in others. Ah, intern. I've just been perusing the latest edition of the Dorp Dealer. It's always good to see what coverage our rivals have managed to scrounge up. What are the highlights? Their lead story is the same as ours, one of mine as usual. But they've added an anonymous source who offers a few particularly sensational quotes. Does this mysterious source exist? Probably, but given what they add, they lack credibility. Their contribution isn't helping. New facts come to light. It's about shocking people, pure and simple. Also, they run more typos than us. Big yikes. The biggest of yikeses is, I'm glad you can see that at least. Sharpen your skills while you're here, intern. Don't be like the dealer. Be better. And if you ever feel lost, just ask yourself, what would Ursop do? Okay, the guy's name is Ursop, and here's somebody who's... Oh god, somebody actually left a dirty sock on their desk. Ew! Like, totally gross! People who do that are, like, messed up. Do not hang around them. Just avoid them at all costs. It is my job to fix writing errors, Mr. Gravity. Your column had 17 spelling mistakes and 15 comma splices. I have my own style. Your style is to make mistakes? Are you kidding me with this? You're programmed to edit news, coffee pot. Facts. Opinion writing takes nuance. It has a voice. I could care less what you think about my stuff. Just keep your clampy hands off it. I think you mean you couldn't care less. And who asked you, intern? That's just what we need around here. 2 robots picking apart my perfect prowess. Forget this. I have places to be. Wow, this guy's a jerk. Thank you for interjecting. While not necessary, it is appreciated. He can't talk to you like that. Richard speaks to everyone in a similar manner. I believe he is what humans call a jerk. Not the term I would use, but the term appropriate for this video. I interact with him the minimum amount necessary to do my job, which is apparently still too much. Welcome to the team, intern. Okay, another map and another guy with an exclamation mark over his head. You approach these 2 Zeal already in conversation. Arwen has your assignment, but you don't know who they're talking to. The rest is all fluff and broccoli. But somebody's gotta write this stuff, even just to fill the holocolumns. As long as it's not me. You got my last good one. I did make you cover the Humanian shoe exhibit, so it's only fair. They don't seem to notice you yet. Excuse me. Oh, hey there. You must be waiting for an assignment. It's slim pickings, I'm afraid. Slim is putting it nicely. You haven't met our other intern. This is Yar Perrin. They started shortly before you. Yar, this is ReporterBot. Hi. Nice to meet you. Yeah, same to you, I guess. I better get back to work. Good luck with your assignment. Yar clearly thinks you don't have your sarcasm detection models booted up. I was being harsh about the quality of the current assignments. Covering boring stories and fluff is a rite of passage in a way. You need to take a nothing assignment and find why it matters. More often than not, a good reporter will come back with something fresh. Which is why this cycle I'm asking you to cover the Humania Intersolar Cat Show. Every human year, the cat fanciers of Adrebla hold the Intersolar Cat Show. It's a celebration of cat breeds found across the Dorp system. On the surface, this is a bad assignment. But for a good reporter, this topic has all sorts of potential. How am I doing so far? Well, it's a little early, but what would you like to know? How is my reputation? Your reputation is good, I think. Keep your reporting ethical and your demeanor humble, and it'll stay good. Probably. Nice work, ReporterBot. How are you liking my work? Your work focuses on informing readers. I see you took my broccoli speech to heart. Curious about anything else? How is readership? Readership is good. Generally, people read us when we cover sensational things or heartwarming alien interest. Fluff, basically. What else would you like to know? That's all, thanks. Of course. What are my options again? You don't have any. Other cycles I might give you options. But for this cycle, I want you on the cat show. A cat show? Yar? You're still here? I just had to see what you were giving them. It was worse than I'd even hoped. Oh my god, the pronouns are not on here either. I think this is a real bug. You'll have your fair share of cat shows too, Yar. I know, but not this cycle. Good luck, robot. You'll need it. Head to the shuttle bay when you're ready to go. I want to stop by the garden real quick. Ah, there you are. Greetings, intern. We're so glad to finally meet you. We just finished filing your first articles. We like what we see. What is this room? This is the archives. An incredible temple of memory, where scoops and retractions both have a home. Where hopes and dreams get placed and remembered. Where we categorize and file every article TNG publishes, so the future can know when it needs to know. And then thank us for our meticulous record keeping. Need to cite an older story? Research previous articles? This is where you'll do that. By talking to us. The twins. What sorting system is used? The Dewey Decibel System. It's based on specific frequencies that only we can hear together. Two listeners well attuned by our resonant mites combined. A classification system based on harmony. An occasional discord. They're also sorted by date for when we can't be here. Our yearly vacation. Beyond the DORP system. To bask in glorious sights that few know of and fewer have seen. Or ever will see. We'll bring you a souvenir next time. If you remind us. We hope you do. We are excellent gift selectors. A byproduct of our archiving skills. We know your stories. And through those, we know you better than you can imagine. And you share a robot-y? Sure do. Because two heads are better than yours, even if I end up picking up twin slack. Excuse me, twin. Who caught your error in yesterday's filing? I told you I hadn't sorted that pile yet. Because I will discuss this later, away from the intern. Do you like filing? Yes. Well-groomed archives is the very foundation of an institution like this. Without us, the past would be unsorted, unsearchable. A time-wasting black hole sucking in any who dare to try to reference a previous story. Trapped in an uncurated past, missing deadlines in the search. Without ever finding what they need. Thus, delivering subpar work, surface-level insights, disappointing readers, putting TNG out of business. We shudder at the thought. and shoulder the work. Well, thank you for your service. Thank you for thanking us. Not enough journalists do. That Richard Gravity. Ugh. But you, a new part of our institutional memory. We expect great things. And we read everything. So we will see it all. Everything you do. Every breaking story. Every crushing error. We embrace it all, for whatever happens is indeed the truth. And the truth must be remembered. Okay, that wasn't the room I thought it was. So help me, I am finding the gardens. Editor-in-Chief Ursula Laser Cunningham's office. The door is closed. You should probably leave it that way. A suggestion box for improving the office. It is bulging with little idea slips. How often does this get checked? No one's looking. Would you like to read the suggestions that your colleagues left in the box? I want to see what it is. Bioorganic beings need to spill less food and drink waste on the scanner. It makes JannerBot, sad.dot, etc. and busy.dot gif. JannerBot. Yeah, I'm gonna go with JannerBot on that. Read another? Of course. The rec area needs to reopen ASAP or I'm gonna start using the shuttle bots as weights again. Martina Moonrock. Read another? I think I've read enough. Maybe later then. Okay, dirty socks still not cleaned up. Ew. This is unacceptable, Farrell. It was perfectly acceptable when you let it go to print. Why does a random complaint change that? 82 complaints from 3 planets and counting. It was a joke about getting facts wrong, not a real error. Some beings just don't appreciate my humor. Tell me about it. Our lawyers certainly don't, and they bill in human minutes. We'll be issuing a retraction and an apology written by you. Or what? I'm fired? The dealer who would hand me a column before you could clear my desk. Then you would be their problem. Then you would be their problem, not mine. Actually, firing you might be a good strategic move. Fine, I'll write the retraction. Good, I want it in an hour. You used to be cool, Ursula. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, that's where the garden is. I'm looking for that the whole game. Ed Quasar, the Times and Galaxy senior photographer. As seen in such thrilling adventures as that crash on Oglass cycle, they appear distraught. Sprockets, you see a lens anywhere? I haven't, sorry. Are you sure? It's for my Paycon 38, the only vintage SLR on the ship. I know I brought it back from Og. It was right there on my desk. Then I get up for 2 minutes and it vanishes. It's irreplaceable. I've been shooting with it my whole career. Someone must have swiped it. I'll keep my eyes out. Thanks, Sprockets. I'd really appreciate that. I don't even know where I can find another one. Some junk seller at the solar mall, maybe. I have to shoot some headshots soon. And all I've got is this long guy and ReporterBot's spare heads, I guess. How's that supposed to work? Sorry, I thought he had something new to say. Okay, I gotta talk to ReporterBot about the seed I found. You must be ReporterBot. I remember your face from the clearance manifest. And no, you can't access the bridge. Even though it's super cool in there. I am SecurityBot, the scanner SecurityBot. Steadfast, upright, always noticing things. Speaking of which, I noticed you have a seed. May I take a closer look? SecurityBot snatches the seed from you without waiting for a response. Why do you want to see my seed? Officially, I need to be sure it is not hazardous in some way. Unofficially, I am bored. SecurityBot inspects the seed closely. A small scanner runs red lasers over the seed's craggy surface. How bizarre. I found it at the Og crash site. Do you make it a habit to take things that do not belong to you? Do not answer that. You could incriminate yourself. Also, I'm giving you a hard time. It appears to be a wallowing weeper seed, a rare genus of cacti. The wallowing weeper stores rainwater in its hollow top. When it has collected too much water, it leaks, appearing to almost cry. This is why it has the name Wallowing Weeper. SecurityBot cradles the seed in their metal hand gently. I must plant this in the garden immediately. Why? To bring life and color back to this drab space. Just take a look around. Just take a look around you. This was once a vibrant, space-bound conservatory. It housed some of the rarest flora in the solar system. I would restore the garden to its former glory, but I never leave the ship. Will you collect more seeds for me on your assignments? Certainly. I am pleased we share the same vision. There is no need to come talk to me every time you collect a seed. From here on, I'll automatically plant them whenever you collect them, because I am a robo. Do not ask how, just be grateful. This is more convenient for you, and also, this way, I don't have to talk to you. It's a win-win. Alright, not allowed anywhere near the bridge, but hey, I got that seed to RoboBot, into SecurityBot. And I wish that food place was real food because I am starved. Okay, why is there still an exclamation mark over his head? I'm calling bug. Calling serious bug here. And I wish I could start the next assignment, but I only got like 1 minute left, like literally. So I'm just gonna explore this ship until the minute's up. Okay, empty pizza boxes. Still better than a dirty sock. Oh, cute! A puppy! You see Ed's lens. It's submerged in this dog-shaped mound of goo. The goo's tail wags. It is a dog. Sentient, oozy gloop dog. Glop dog. And it's so cute and it's so adorable. The name tag on its collar reads, Puff Piece. Pet Puff Piece. Appreciative gurgle. Puff sure seems to like pats. Scratch behind the ears. Oh, sorry, that's my timer. As you scratch, Puff reflexively starts kicking their legs. The lens shake out. It's dripping with goo when you pick it up. Puff's tail wags gloppily. You've clearly made a friend. Alright, before I end this, I want to deliver that lens to the photographer guy. Ed Quasar, the Times and Galaxy senior photographer, has seen as such thrilling adventures as that crash on Og last cycle. They appear distraught. Sprockets, you see a lens anywhere? Wait, what are you holding? My lens! I thought I lost it after we got back from Og. You give the thing you found in Puff Piece to Ed. Wait, why is it covered in goo? I found it inside Puff Piece. Black! That dog is a roving, gelatinous menace. It's gonna take me hours to properly clean this. But at least it's safe. Thanks for getting it back, Sprockets. I owe you one big time. Yeah, and I got the lens back, and well, I hate to say it, but our time wasting's come to an end. I hope you liked this video enough to give it a like, and if you want to see more content from me, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Bye, everybody.